Hope you all are doing well and fine. Hi everybody, a very good evening. Alright, so just let me know if I'm audible and visible to you all. Quickly, everybody. Quickly, everyone, just let me know if you can hear me and see me properly. That's great, everybody. So we have a very common IELTS speaking topics to discuss today, everybody. So just let me know which IELTS are you taking before we start with our session, quickly. Which IELTS are you taking? So before we start with the session, I would want all of you to let me know that. Quickly, let's be very fast. So good evening everyone, a very good evening to each one of you. Cool everyone. Chalo. So just let me know everybody which IELTS are you taking before we start with our session. Academic or general? Okay, that's nice. That's very nice actually. Okay, academic. Hi Deepak, hi Nikunj, hi everybody. A very good evening to each one of you. Alright, and do hit the like button so that we achieve our daily target of likes, everybody. Alright, okay. So in today's session we are going to discuss some very common topics for IELTS speaking which have been asked very frequently in 2022. Alright, yeah, good evening GB. Alright, so before we start with our session, these are the three very common topics which have been asked frequently. So can you guess what are the topics which I am going to touch on today? So these are the common topics which have appeared very recently and they have been coming every now and then. Quickly. So just try to guess what are the topics that we are going to touch on today. These are the three very common and recently asked topics for IELTS speaking. Anybody, if you can guess the topics. So in today's session, I will also be giving you structures, how to answer for these questions, okay? So just try to predict the topics for our class today. Let me see how creative and how imaginative are you. So these are the most common and most frequently asked topics and they have been asked recently also. Quickly. Come on, there are only three of them, so I would want all of you to guess the topics. Very good. Deepak says one of them is going to be weather. Okay. Anything else? Try to predict the topics that we are going to discuss today. So Deepak says one of them is weather. Very good. Health. That's nice. Very good, everybody. And time management or punctuality, whatever. Yes, time management, rainy season, time, that's nice. So are we good to go? So shall we start? Before I give you the structures, I would love to hear your answers, okay? So जो भी मैं आपसे question पूछूंगा, I would want to see your answer first. Alright, okay, let's start and see. I have taken 10 very common questions and let's see if you can answer them for me. Okay, alright. So, are you ready, people? Please press the like button so that we are motivated. Okay. Oh my God. The first question says, what is your favorite season or time of the year? Okay. So how would you answer this question for me? What is your favorite season or time of the year? Quickly, everybody. I would love to hear. What is your favorite season? Okay. Abhirup says it is monsoon. Then I am going to give you some structure also. How could you answer this question well? Quickly, I want you to answer this question for me. And the question is, what is your favorite season or time of the year? It's winter. Okay, but is that enough for your IELTS speaking? So just saying one word, is that enough for me to give you some scores? Not some scores, some very good band scores. Is that enough for me? So if you just give me one word, monsoon, winter, summer, spring, autumn, is that enough for me to give you scores? Should I give you scores for just uttering only one word? Should I give you scores for just uttering one word? Why should I give you band score for that? Alright? Okay. Now. Okay. So, while I like dash. So, can you frame your sentence like this? Can you start your sentence using the same formula? While I like dash, since it is dash, can you give your answer in this structure to me? Can you give your answer in this structure to me, everybody? So whatever is true for you, you just have to fill in the gap. Alright, I'll give you the formula and you are going to give me the complete answer in typing. While I like dash, since, then your reason, comma, I really enjoy. Now I'll tell you what are we going to do here, okay? For introducing a variety, I'll tell you what are we doing here. You just answer using this structure. I really enjoy dash because dash. So just using this formula, can you give me your answer? You have to use exactly these same words and I want you to give me your answer. Quickly. So you have to start your answer from here. While I like winters, since I can enjoy a cup of hot coffee under my quilt. I really enjoy summers because it's pleasant to do things such as dash and hiking. Nikun says, I like cold weather because it provides me with fresh vegetables and fruits also. This is the best time for exercise and maintaining our health over the year. That's nice. That's nice. Okay. While I like dash. So which month am I going to talk about? I'm going to talk about ski. So which season should I mention here? In which season do people ski? In which season do people ski? Tell me, use your imagination, think. Which season am I going to talk about in the first blank? I'm saying while I like winters, since it is great fun to go dash. So what can be the correct form of ski that I can use in the blank? While I like winter since it is great fun to go. You have to use the correct form of the word ski. While I like winter since it is great fun to go. Very good, skiing. I really enjoy summer because when it's not raining, it's pleasant to get dash and do things such as dash and hiking. What about this blank? You just have to mold it accordingly. What can be there in the last? Yes, very nice. So now, did you realize one thing? What did I do here? What did I do here? Did I mention only one favorite season? अब मेरा क्वेश्चन आपसे ये है, डिड आई मेंशन जस्ट वन सीजन या मैंने कुछ और एक्स्ट्रा भी किया था? सो जस्ट फॉर इंट्रोड्यूसिंग अ हाई बैंड आंसर, डिड आई जस्ट मेंशन ओके दिस इज माय फेवरेट टाइम ऑफ द ईयर, दैट्स बिकॉज दिस थिंग. Did I say it like this? No. No. Right? To achieve a higher band score, I have done something to this answer. And do you want to know what did I do? अब आप लोग जानना चाहते हो मैंने क्या किया इस आंसर में? Do you want to know? All right. So I'll tell you. I have contrasted two answers by giving reasons. I have contrasted two answers and I've given the reasons for both of them. So obviously that's the best way you can structure this answer. अब देखो फेवरेट सीजन बताना है तो ऑब्वियसली फेवरेट सीजन बता दो या नॉट सो फेवरेट सीजन बता दो. ऑब्वियसली दैट एड्स ऑन टू योर आंसर ना. एक साइड आपने बता दिया कि मुझे समर अच्छा लगता है, दूसरी साइड यू हैव टोल्ड कि मुझे विंटर्स क्यों नहीं अच्छा लगता. Why summers and why not winters? That can be the best strategy to elaborate and exaggerate your answer. Am I right? Because that will give you ideas. So even if you run short of content for your answer, that will give you content for your answer. Agree? Chalo, let's move on and answer the next question. Now, how does the weather change during the year in your country? How does the weather change during the year in your country? Okay. Now, I want you to answer the first part of the question that says, even though it has a sub-dash climate. So, do you remember any adjective sub-dash climate? Okay, I'll give you a hint. Even though India has a sub-dash climate, what can be there in the first blank? What type of climate does India have? Think. Everybody. Not continental, no. Think. India has which type of climate? We call it sub-dash climate. No. What do we say? You might have studied. Okay, I'll tell you. The word starts with T. The word starts with T and ends with L. Now, the word starts with T and it ends with then L. Now I think you guys can recall. Anybody? Even though it has, yes, very good Nikunj. Even though it has a subtropical climate. So do you also agree that India has a subtropical climate? With 4 distinct what? So what can be there in the next blank? India has a subtropical climate with 4 distinct what? So there are 4 distinct distinct seasons. Very good. The most dash feature of our weather is. So use the correct form of the word notice. Even though it has a subtropical climate with 4 different seasons, the most dash feature of our weather is. The correct word form. So you have been given a verb, but we need an adjective. The most. Use the correct word form of notice. Very good. Noticeable. The most noticeable feature of our weather is. So do you need a or the? Huge amount of dash. Which article are we going to use here? The most noticeable feature of our weather is dash huge amount of. Is a huge amount of or is the huge amount of? It's a unique noun, remember. What about the second blank? Is the huge amount of dash that falls throughout the year. Correct. The weather is the huge amount of dash. Is the huge amount of precipitation. That falls throughout the year, which is dash reason why dash country is so green. So tell me for this answer and for this answer. The huge amount of precipitation that falls throughout the year, which is a reason, which is the reason or which is a reason. Precipitation, yes, it means rain. Which is the reason, which is a reason why the country is so green. It is one of the reasons, na? So that's why we are saying which is a reason why the country is so green. Why the? Because we are talking about a particular country where we are living, right? Good evening, Aarti. No worries. ठीक है. So again, I have contrasted two answers and given the explanation for that. All right. Now the next question is what free time activities do you do at different times of the year? Okay. If I have the chance, I am quite keen on skiing in dash. Obviously, as you guys told me, in winters. But it can be quite an expensive what? So skiing is what? Skiing is an expensive activity या sport. You have to decide. Skiing is an expensive activity / sport. You have to decide. If I have the chance, I'm quite keen on skiing in winters, but it can be quite an expensive activity. Yes, expensive sport. In the summer, I love to get dash into nature, get engaged into nature, dash a mountain or trekking through the forest, which can be quite revitalizing. I love to get dash into nature, climb a mountain, or trekking through a forest, which can be quite rejuvenating का एक synonym होता है, which is revitalizing. Okay, you can take a screenshot of this answer, everybody. यहाँ पे आप कुछ भी लिख सकते हो. I love to get immersed into nature. I love to get involved into some natural activities. So anything you can mention. ठीक है. So the structure for this that I followed is you can use a conditional. So you can use an if situation and give a result, and its explanation, or maybe give a second answer followed by the explanation. I don't want to waste your time here. Now that's a very interesting question, I would say. Would you prefer to live in a place with different seasons or in a place with the same weather all the time? Now answer in just 1 or 2 words. I just want to know from you. So which one would you prefer? Don't give me any answer, but I just want to know where would you love to live. Would you prefer to live in a place with different seasons, or you would prefer living in a place with the same weather all the time? Okay, Hina says different seasons. Different seasons, okay. All right, amazing. Now, I'd rather have a good variety, since if the weather never dash, if the weather never changes, if the weather never changes, life would be a little dash. So you have to answer this blank. If the weather never changes, if the weather never changed, because we are going to talk about a hypothetical situation. If the weather never changed, life would be a little dull. Dull का एक और synonym आप मुझे दे सकते हो? Life would be what? What kind of life would it be? So difficult. You can also say, life would be a little dull. Life would be a little monotonous. Yes, life would be a little monotonous. Whereas if it rained cats and, so there's an idiom that the author has used. Whereas if it rained cats and dogs all the time, we would miss the clear blue sky. Done, everybody? ठीक है. So again, so you can give your answer. You can give 2 contrasting explanations using a conditional. All right? Yes, very nice. Now the next question is all about punctuality. Now first one, आपने मुझे बस yes or no में answer देना है. Is being late acceptable in your culture? Is it okay if you're late? Is it okay if you're late in your culture? Everybody. Is being late acceptable in your culture? Okay. If there's a valid dash, it's all right. So what is valid? So if there is a valid dash, it is okay. So if there is a valid dash, it is all right. So if there is a valid reason, very good Hina. If there is a valid reason, it is all right. But if there is not, it is generally frowned upon, as it is considered unprofessional, especially if you don't dash someone that you are running late. So unprofessional कब माना जाता है? जब आप किसी को बताते नहीं हो that you are running late, right? So what should be written here? So it is considered unprofessional, especially तब जब आप किसी को inform नहीं करते that you are running late. If you don't inform, yes, tell थोड़ा सा informal हो जाता है. If you don't inform someone that you are running late. Done, everybody? All right. Next. Are you ever late for appointments? Are you ever late for appointments? That's what my next question is. And everybody, please do hit the like button. Are you ever late for appointments? I am every now and then when I'm meeting friends. Yeah, every now and again. So this is a phrase actually, okay? So you can remember. You can either memorize this. But if it is a more formal meeting, like with the dash university professor, a university professor, or with the university professor. I am every now and then, yeah, every now and again when I'm meeting friends. But if it's a more formal meeting, like with a university professor, I will never be dash. I will never be dash. Quickly. I am every now and then when I'm meeting friends, but if it's a more formal meeting, like with a university professor, I will never be late, as it could have negative dash on my studies, as it could have negative impact on my studies, negative impact, negative consequences. Yes, very nice, Hina. All right, next one. Correct. Let's move on and answer the next question. How do you feel when someone is late for an appointment with you? How do you feel when someone is late for an appointment with you? While I may be a little dash or dash, so adjective. So you need adjectives here. While I may be a little dash or dash, very good, Hina. While I may be a little annoyed or frustrated, very good. If there's, so while I may be a little annoyed or frustrated, but if there is a dash reason for it. So what reason for it? Intro questions, everybody. So we are just doing the intro questions. And one more thing, I hope आप लोगों को changed format का पता लग गया होगा. The format of IELTS has changed, especially for paper based. आपको पता लगा that your format for IELTS has changed. That's what we have come to know recently. CBT का फॉर्मेट सेम है, आई गेस. अभी जो चेंज फॉर्मेट के अकॉर्डिंग आपकी राइटिंग सबसे पहले हुआ करेगी, फॉलोड बाय रीडिंग एंड देन लिसनिंग. डिड यू गाइज गेट टू नो दैट? सो ये आपका ऑर्डर होगा पेपर बेस्ड टेस्ट का अकॉर्डिंग टू ITP. ठीक है जी. If there is a valid reason for it, और आप valid की बजाय genuine भी लिख सकते हो. Can you do that? हाँ. All right. Because I think yes. Because I think most of you also had a complaint कि सर writing के टाइम तक आते आते हमारे पास ideas नहीं बचते. आप लोगों को, आई गेस मोस्ट ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स हैड अ कंप्लेन रिगार्डिंग दिस बहुत पहले से कि सर राइटिंग का मॉड्यूल सबसे पहले होना चाहिए, बिकॉज द मोमेंट वी टर्न टू राइटिंग आवर आइडियाज गो ब्लैंक. ओके ऑल राइट. ठीक है जी एवरीबडी. चलो लेट्स मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. इट सेज व्हाट डू यू डू टू स्टे हेल्दी? What do you do to stay healthy? In terms of keeping dash, so what is the phrase? To keep. So it's a 3-letter word. Dash, I dash. In terms of keeping healthy or in terms of keeping, it's a 3-letter word. In terms of keeping fit, yes, in terms of keeping fit, my main form of sport is tennis, which I try to play a few times a week, as it is not only dash way. So first of all, you have to decide between a or the. In terms of keeping fit, my main form of sport is tennis, which I try to play a few times a week, as it is not only a or the. It is not only a. Now you have to decide from good and well. You have to decide between good and well. It's not only a dash way to stay in shape, but it is also great for socializing or to socialize, whatever. Correct. It's not only a good way to stay in shape, but it's also great for socializing. Next is, do you think more about your health now than when you were younger? Okay. In the past, I never dashed too much about maintaining a healthy body. Okay. So here you have to decide, since we are talking about the past, which form would you need? Everybody. In the past, I never thought about maintaining a healthy body, whereas nowadays I am much more conscious of it, given that I don't want to get obese, fat, since it can make life a bit miserable. Done, everybody? Very good. The last question for the day is, what could you do to have a healthier lifestyle? I think if I reduced, because you are talking about again hypothetical scenario, if I reduced my sugar intake and ate more fruit and vegetables, it would give me it would give me a much more, just a sec, it would give me a much more balanced diet, and also getting a full 8 hours would be beneficial for my health. Done, everybody? Chalo, I guess our time is also up for this session, everybody. All right. So that is it for today's session, and I hope you all are aware of the big surprise. Do hit the like button, everybody. I want all of you to hit the like button quickly. All right, so we have a big surprise planned for all of you. I hope you guys are excited about it, maybe even more than us. So just a hint, we are going to be official partners with one of the creators of the IELTS. Do share this word with all your friends, all your colleagues. And with this partnership, we are going to give you a step-by-step approach so that you can crack your IELTS exam in the very first go. And इसी partnership के साथ, we are going to give you one-on-one mentorship program, personalized assistance. All this with an extra benefit that we are now also going to provide you with resources, books and notes, which are both useful and reliable, top-notch content which would be curated by the official IELTS preparatory body with whom we are going to partner. Alright, so we will ensure that you have all the access to the top-notch content, result-oriented training, authentic pedagogy, and so that you can ace it in the very first go. So trust me, nobody in the IELTS has ever been able to do it. So we are the first one to do it, and we are looking forward to having you all in our classes on Unacademy. So this is the schedule of my upcoming free live special classes which take place at 8 p.m. You just need to use the code Gurpreet10 to be a part of these free classes. And also until June 26, we are running a free test series which is for IELTS reading exam level test curated by the top educators. So they are best for CDIELTS, and also we give you structured courses in our Plus and Iconic subscriptions. In Iconic, you will get a personal coach with whom you can discuss your preparation strategy one-on-one, dedicated doubt clearing sessions. Study material, as I told you, which is going to be authentic, useful and reliable. Study planner, study booster sessions, personalized test analysis, everything we are going to give you. Even if you miss any recorded, if you miss any class, you get to see the recorded version of it. So what you need to do, you just need to choose your plans wisely. 1 month, 2 months or 3 months, depending on how much time you have. And again, on this price, you can avail a discount using the referral code Gurpreet10. So for 1 month, the fee is just 2673, and trust me, this fee is going to rise very soon. With the partnership, we are going to increase the prices very, very soon. So for 2 months, it's just 4950 after using the referral code. And for 3 months, it's just going to be 6683. Now, what is the benefit of using this referral code Gurpreet10 is that you get tagged to me and you get all the assistance and plus membership to our plus group which we are running. Alright. Also, for all the exclusive updates notification, you can also choose to be a part of our Telegram channel, Unacademy_IELTS. So go to this link and join us there. Till then, take care everyone. Do press the bell icon to stay notified about any upcoming sessions. Do not forget to hit the like button, share it to your friends, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel. So till then, take care everybody. This is Gurpreet Singh signing off for now, and I will catch you very soon tomorrow.